Is he coming at me? You know, I'm gonna take him out just in case. And greetings once again, primitive Earth humans. Welcome to the first episode of Osiris New Dawn. Yes, we're going to be doing a single player playthrough of this and just kind of checking it out. It's an early access game, another early access survival game. It's kind of cool. It's probably not even halfway finished right now, so I don't know how far we can get with it, but we're going to check out what content is available in this. You see, you get your choice between the UNE, United Nations of Earth, and the Outlanders. I'm going to go with the Outlanders because they got a cooler looking outfit. Actually, let's see. What it says is members of the UNE have access to all the latest technology, inherently work together, and blah, blah, blah. I think this is all just nonsense stuff. This here kind of indicates that maybe the Outlanders are better at surviving. I don't know. It says Outlanders are great at surviving on their own, or in small groups, and are extremely resourceful, especially with resource prospecting and domesticating indigenous alien species. Domesticating alien species. Ooh, do we get to tame alien critters? I don't know. That guy's saying, I don't know. He's got one animation. That's the shrug. That's the shrug. Okay, so let's see. We're going to customize the poop out of our guy. We will name him Alien Pet 13. We will give him the greenies for the colors. I like that. That's pretty cool. Detail, I think we will do like that, and the glow going to be more greenies. Digging on that green. Fantastical. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit that create private universe. We're gonna do private universe. I'm going to switch the alien stuff from, let's see, I can go to none, casual, dangerous. We'll go with dangerous. Not quite prepared for infested just yet. Gonna increase the XP modifier to about halfway on all of these points per level up. A player proficiency modifier 2 times, XP modifier 2 times. Okay, everything else we can kind of leave as is. Name our universe. We shall call this universe Bungholia is the name of our universe. Okay, sweet. We'll create that. Yes. Ooh, yes. Proteus 2, third moon of the Theseus Prime. Okay, day 1. Alrighty. Ooh, there's already some kind of alien life over there. Uh-oh, soup breach. Soup breach. What do? We got duct tape and slot 3. We will pachoing. We'll fix the bejesus out of our space helmet with duct tape, because duct tape is magic. And you can do that with duct tape. Okay, what do we got here? Yes, this game is pretty cool. It's it kind of feels like a Subnautica in outer space, kind of. Subnautica / Matt Damon Simulator. Matt Damon! But let's see what we got here. We got some big frickin' dunes and stuff over there. We've got a couple of crates that dropped with us. I guess there's no beginning animation as far as what ended you up on this little planet here. Of course, clearly some kind of crash scenario or something like that, but crash with a couple of little things here. We got survival kit. We'll check that out. We got some agua in there. We got a bandage, baked potato, and some steamed carrots. I'm guessing we don't want to eat this. Maybe the steamed carrots are probably not plantable anymore. But I think we want to save that potato maybe for later farming. We got an ammo box here. What we got in there? We got we got a pistol, assault rifle, and some assault rifle ammo and stuff. We'll take all that stuff, most definitely. And we've got an inflatable dome kit. We were going to take the crap out of that sucker, and that's the thing we can stick down pretty much anywhere we want. Okay, first things first, let's kind of organize our inventory slots here. I think I'm going to put that on 6, that on 5, that on 4, that on 3, assault rifle on 2, and the pistol on 1. Okay, one thing to note about this is, reason this is green is because that green bar will go down as your ammo goes down, so, which is kind of a cool thing. You can kind of pretty much tell right there on your menu by how much green is filling that big rectangle there, or that big square there, how much ammo you got. You do have limited ammo in the assault rifle. It is more powerful and it shoots pretty fast. Shoots a lot of bullets all at once. However, the pistol has unlimited ammo, but it does have a cooldown. So as you can see, there's about a half a second sort of recharge. So this is as fast as you can shoot the thing, but it's better than nothing. These things over here, let's see. Let's go check out what's going on over here. Woo! Stay away from these things. They will poke the bejesus out of your suit. And let's see. Let's grab our duct tape, and we can see right now if we come up close to these guys. Uh-oh. Yep, suit breach. But you pretty much have an unlimited amount of duct tape, I think, too, is the thing. Ooh, and there is an alien critter over there. I think as long as we don't go near him, hopefully he won't kill the crap out of us. We got some gas things over there. Later we can collect the gaseous goodness from that. But right now I think, okay, first let's interact with a robot. We do have a robot friend. When he is gone and destroyed and killified, he's pretty much gone forever, so you want to make sure and take good care of your robot friends. So, okay, we can grab our little multi-tool thing here, and when we're pointing that at him, we get this open inventory, customize, and nickname things here. I tried customizing him, I think, once before, and let's see. I can give him colors and stuff and junk. Can't really tell if that's working right now. I don't think it is, but we can open his inventory. He's just got 8 slots. Unlimited carry weight, but most resources will stack in stacks of 50 in the game, so we can do that. And we can also, let's give him a nickname. I shall name him Badass. Not fat shaming the humans, but robots should not be so fat. But okay, sweet. So he's a robot. We can make him do stuff if we're not holding this tool. We get different options. We can make him stay, follow, a flank left, flank right. If you do the flank left, flank right thing, that's what he does. He always stays in that one position. You can't click on him because he just kind of moves away from you, but don't panic, just hit C. C cancels the last command you gave him. So, okay, we're going to put him into follow by hitting G. And, okay, groovy. Let's see, what do we got around here? Let's look for stuff to mine. Actually, first thing we got to do, well, let's check our inventory. We got, under structures here, I think our immediate goal, of course, is to build ourselves a habitat and basically assign the bejesus out of this joint. Just like Matt Damon did.
Matt Damon!
Matt Damon. And build all this stuff and junk. There's cool vehicles and stuff you can build too, but I think immediate stuff is a depository. Let's see, furniture, stuff that you can build once you have built your main sort of habitat structure, but we need a depository because that is going to be like a big box to store stuff in. So I think first things first, maybe let's come over, let's say just right about here, and we're going to go ahead and put this guy down. Right click on that thing and we can build it and spin it in whichever direction we want. I'm going to spin it like that. We hit F again, and then we get the little build menu here. It goes slower the higher it gets for some weird reason. Swing daddy-o. Okay, we can go inside this thing now, and we can click this, Pachoing, and that kind of sets our save right there. And you can only do this about every 5 minutes, so there's a 5-minute cooldown to hit the save again, which is weird. I don't know why that is. Get these weird storms here and there that can be kind of a pain in the bajingy. And alrighty, so we're gonna go hunting for stuff and junk and stuff for to mine the hell out of. I think I did an earlier kind of test playthrough. I just messed around for about 20 minutes. I think I did spawn in the same spot here, so... Oh, there we go. We got some aluminum. We need aluminum and iron. And let's see. I think I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I'm gonna have to kill this sucker. Is he coming at me yet? There he comes. We'll keep shooting him. Oh. And we killed the crap out of his ass. Okay, sweet. Even though we couldn't see a goddamn thing there. So, what do we get? We get some meat. We will take his putrid, disgusting alien meat. And alrighty, so we can harvest some resources now. We're gonna grab... Yeah, kind of cool weather effects and stuff in this game. The inside of my helmet is all sweating and stuff, and ooh, freaky. We've got the temperature is rising. Whatever type of storm this is, it is a make you hot and sweaty storm. So, okay. Harvest this up. Each of these little node things here is gonna give you something like 22 to 25 of the resource, whatever it is. Yeah, come here. And let's see, okay, so what do we got? We got, we got 32 of it out of that one. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is cool. We got more aluminum here. More aluminum. Really need to find some iron. So we need aluminum and iron to make our little storage crate, our depository. So, okay, right now, just not liking the lack of visibility here. I think we're gonna head off in this direction. Running makes your breathies go down, which could be a bad thing, but you get a little bit of a sprint going, and then you can just hit the space bar and just kind of use your jetpack to move quickly. Is fat ass following? Yeah, he eventually catches up with you. He's just slow as hell. Okay, so let's check this out over here. Nighttime is crazy scary in this place. It turns out that it's a lot like the movie Pitch Black. So, yeah, be aware of that. Of the scariness of the nighttime. And horrible creatures come out that only come out at night. And yes, they all want to make a sandwich out of your booty. Yeah, up in the upper left-hand corner, we do have kind of an arrow pointing to our spawn position. You gotta be careful with that thing. It will point to the position that you spawned into the game every time you load the game. So if I was to say load out right now, or wherever I placed my inflatable dome there is where it's going to set on my spawn if I saved there. So it's not the original spawn endpoint, it's your most recent spawn endpoint. So you can really kind of lose track of where you're at. Oh, what do we got? We got glowy things over here. That's probably uranium or something. Best way to move, like I say, is to just get a little bit of a sprint going and then just hit your jetpack and just kind of float along. And that way you don't use up all your oxygen on your sprint all the time. Visibility is just crazy shit right now. Okay, we're waiting for this storm to pass. In the meantime, we can hit our mission thing here and go through some of these early missions. Let's see, when exploring the planet, you may want to view things from a different perspective. Press V. You can press V to change your view and look at your fancy-schmancy, groovy looking spacesuit. It's pretty cool looking. I wonder if if it's like Dead Space, where the lights on the back have anything to do with your HUD. I don't think it does. And oh, it looks like this storm is finally going away. Good. So that's that right there. Let's see. Search for the right materials. Okay, that is a thing we're doing right now. We'll hit M to hide that there. Mission menu. We got scary music sound. And there's Fat Ass. Finally catching up. Okay, well, let's head back up the hill here. See if we can find some iron deposits around here. Probably isn't the best location to be building a base. So I may just move between episodes to a better location. You want to find a location that's got all of the resources nearby. Let's head up to the top of this mountain and see what we can see. Ooh. Ah, what have we got over here? Some more gases. This might be hydrogen. There is, let's see, hydrogen, oxygen, and I'm not sure what else is the other type of gas that you can find in here. Oh, and is this a crater? Things happen in craters that can be very horrible. I'm not going to tell you what, but oh, we've got some carbon over here. Yeah, we got hydrogen, we got carbon, okay. That's a good thing to have. Let's head over here. I know I see an alien crab guy walking around. Might have to shoot the bejesus out of him. For the most part, they kind of leave you alone if you leave them alone, unless you get too close to them. I see something over here that could be gold. It's sparkly. The sparklies. Is he coming at me? You know, I'm gonna take him out just in case. When they get real close to you, you can kind of jump up in the air, and they will basically not kill you. That's one way of avoiding the getting killed by those assholes. Okay, sweet. What do we got over here? Yeah, looks like gold. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest it up just... well, no, in fact, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm just gonna remember that it's there. There's some copper over here. That's a good thing to be finding. So, okay. All we gotta do is find some iron, I think. Yeah, and this looks like a big, giant crater. We're not going down there just yet. I will save that for another episode. But scary things happen when you go into the craters. There's some kind of resource up there. There's a crab guy up here. I might have to kill another crabby guy. I'm hearing scary scurrying sounds. Yeah, is this iron? Yes, there's some iron resourcing this for me. We got a scary alien guy way over there. I'm gonna leave him alone. Because if he don't mess with me, I see no reason to mess with him. Okay, let's grab up the iron because that's the other resource that we need right now. So in fact, I'm going to switch these guys. There we go. I like to have my chisel on 3 here. We just need 20 of this material to satisfy our mission goal, I think. Sweet, and then we've completed the mission. Now we've got the materials I think that we need in order to make this. Yes, we've got, you just need 20 of each of those. Okay, gravy. And we have found some of this stuff, and finally, here comes Fat Ass. We got a couple of aliens between us and our home base, so... But again, unless you get real close to these guys, I don't think you gotta mess with them. So, your chisel, too, can be a really awesome weapon if you run out of ammo. You know, again, we've got limited ammo with the assault rifle, so I'm not going to use it because I don't want to use up that ammo. I want to save that sucker for emergency situations. Heading back to our dome. There are parasites that hang out by these trees, and they move really fast, and they kick the crap out of you. Those, I think, in fact, are more dangerous than these big monsters here. Like these guys, these crab guys. They pretty much, at least they move a little slower. Okay, back to our Dome Sweet Dome, and we're going to go ahead and complete this mission by putting down a depository. Now, you may notice this thing's got kind of like a little screen, like a blue sort of screen thing on one side of it. And so what you want to do is you want to aim this thing so the back side is kind of facing out here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this sucker, like, I guess right here is probably good enough. Wait, and, oh yeah, and Fat Ass finally made it back. Okay, cool. Now we can use this thing to store stuff and junk. So we can store the rest of that crap, store our alien meat in there. I might even put a couple of these water jugs in there, maybe all but one, so we don't need to carry that stuff around. Let's put our med kit on 8 here and our bandage on 7, just in case. I don't know if that's the thing we even need just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put the food in there too. And sure, we'll just carry the water and a couple of assault rifle magazines on us. So now that we've got this thing, this is the part where we can basically tell him to patrol and mine something. I can give him an area. For instance, well, we've got resource nodes down there. I can tell him patrol and mine. And let's see. I probably got to get a lot closer. But yes, you can set a little bubble zone. I'm not going to do it right now, but and hit shift and I think scroll up to increase the size of the area that you want him to patrol and mine. And what he'll do is he'll just go there and he'll mine the shit out of that stuff and he'll bring it back to the box. However, I think it's probably better to build one of these depository boxes right in the field where the resource is and just have them deposit it there. These resource nodes will respawn for you if you chop them up with your little pickaxe thing. But they pretty much just stay there indefinitely if he mines them. And he'll just mine them forever and just get unlimited resources. But that's the thing too, you want to have this guy constantly doing stuff. So I'll probably set that up pretty soon. And the next thing we need is, let's see. Search the planet for the right materials to start to build your forge utility. The forge is an outdoor crafting table that can be used to build more complex materials that are needed to expand your base to more useful and fortified settlement. Navigate to the Utilities tab inside the character menu to view the build requirements. Okay, groovy. So, let's see, and we're going to need, yes, plutonium, I know we got nearby. Titanium, I don't know where titanium is around here. So, I'm going to have to do some searching to figure out where the titanium is, where the boob metal is. Hopefully there is some nearby. Otherwise, you might have to pick a different place to go here. Another thing to note that you can basically take, let's see, yes, your multi-tool here, and we can point that at this thing. And we can customize this too. I guess we can change colors on everything. But you can repair it, I guess. I don't know if damage for structures is even in the game yet. Or we can destroy it. Now, if we destroy it, we're going to get maybe about 80% of the materials back. You do get some materials back, but not all of them. So keep that in mind. Everything but your inflatable dome. If you deconstruct it, you're going to lose about 20% of the materials that it took to build that. But yes. So I think, yeah, well, actually, let's take a look at our map. Where are we? We're at -13, -21.3. I think -7 by 18.8 is a good place to be. I might try and travel there between episodes or something. I don't know. We'll see. Because I want to find a zone that has pretty much everything nearby. But that's kind of a quick look at the game so far. Pretty cool. This is Osiris. New Dawn. Yes. So it's going to be interesting to watch the development of this game as they add more content and stuff like that, which will probably involve the periodic having to start over. But pretty much got the basics down, I think, right now. We can come over here and tell this guy, let's see, patrol and repair. In this area here. Trying. And he will do his little thing. And get real confused because his pathfinding is shitty. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode right there. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on the Twitter machine, and always obey your alien overlords, or you will get probed in your bunghole. Pshung. Pew pew. Once again, this is Alien Pet 13 signing off. Rub you later. Badass.